2025 looks like it's going to be a very interesting year. So guys, I don't know what to make of this lady, Sarah Adams. She's an ex-CIA officer or agent. I think she specialized in intel, rather assessing global terrorist threats. So of course now she's popping up all over the internet because she has reports of possible attacks throughout the country next year, 2025. In fact, she's been warning a lot of people about it, and she's been telling people to get ready however they can get ready, and a couple of times made the statement of gathering ammo and firearms. And then somebody else, I think a couple months ago, was saying that everybody needs to get food and water. Forgot who it was. It was like a dude that was saying this. So this guy says it a few months ago. This Sarah Adams chick says it within the last couple of weeks. And so, of course, I don't know what to make of it, because all of these warnings that we've been getting over the last 10 years, a lot of it has not happened. Actually, none of it, with the exception of Mr. 19. None of it has happened. But a lot of people seem to think that she is a credible source because she is in the intel world and was a CIA officer or agent of some kind. I don't know if she was an operative, because maybe she was an operative. Who knows? Still, nonetheless, guys, if this is real, if this threat that she is talking about constantly to different podcast channels, if you will, it could be something to be ready for. Now, I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I didn't really like this lady's tempo, the way she spoke, her body language, the whole 9 yards screamed something else to me. So, of course, when the CIA is involved, my antennas go up, and I'm like, could this be a CIA op having us be ready for something that's not what she's saying it is? Because what she's saying is going to happen is that apparently Al-Qaeda has 1,500 troops in country, which, of course, we can't really deny that, being that the border's wide open, and we have seen some Al-Qaeda operatives come over the border. In fact, a few of them were caught coming over the border. That being said, part of her saying that they're here already and or still coming in does lends to some credibility, being that we've actually watched this happen. But when the CIA is involved in anything, I tend to go like, okay, something is probably going to happen, but is it going to be Al-Qaeda, or is it going to be us, or is it going to be the Russians or the Chinese? We never know when it comes to the CIA, because everything that comes out of their mouth, for the most part, is a lie. Now, she is still getting intel from somewhere. If I'm not mistaken, she's not in the CIA anymore, but she still has access to that information, and she's talking about it freely. And I'm like, and again, that just it rubs me the wrong way, because I'm like, her body language, the way she's sitting there, she's all relaxed, she's shooting the shit, she's sort of joking about this shit, and I'm like, I don't know. She doesn't have a serious tone where I'd be like, I would listen and go, oh my God, is this going to happen? But a lot of people believe in her. I don't. I don't like the body language, I don't like the attitude, I don't like her tone. Because somebody who's trying to warn the American people, you're not lackadaisical and saying, yeah, you know, you guys should get ready. Ha, ha, ha. Things might happen. Ha, ha, ha. You don't like the fucking white guy laugh, but a woman. So anyway, if this is real, maybe, just maybe, those of you who can gather firearms and ammo and things of that nature need to be ready to rock and roll. For everybody else who can't get firearms, we have to take a different approach. We have to take the approach of fine-tuning our medical gear in case some shit pops off and we want to help. Maybe you don't want to help, maybe you do want to help. But if you're going to help, you better fine-tune your medical gear, and you better be able to use everything in that kit and have a big kit. If what goes down, if what she says goes down, you're going to need a lot of shit. Now, what she is saying is going to go down is supposed to be a multi-level, multi-regional attack throughout the country. So it's not just going to be New York City. It's going to be New York City, California, Idaho, Florida, Texas, Arizona, all over the country. And it's going to be a simultaneous attack. So it's all going to go down, for example, not saying it will, 0900 Monday morning, or 0900 Wednesday morning. And then shit pops off all over the country. Now, I have a different theory that probably sounds silly, but bear with me. What if the first wave of attacks are accidents They're made to look like accidents, but they're not. There are people behind the wheel of a car driving it through crowds of people and going, "Oh my God, I had a seizure, or I had a medical episode, or I didn't know what I was doing, or the brakes of my car was jammed and my gas pedal was jammed. Oh, I'm so sorry," as they get out and cry. Meanwhile, that was the first wave of the attacks to make it look like an accident. While it looks like an accident, no one's really reporting it as an attack. Second wave becomes a full-blown attack. That could be, again, that's just a scenario I was thinking of, being that there was a market crash, or somebody today downtown in New York somewhere drove a cab and hit a bunch of people. Then you had what happened in Germany, if I'm not mistaken. A bunch of cars go through Christmas Village, killing, I think, 4 or 5 people, right? So you had those things, except for that guy wasn't an accident, but the guy here in New York City might have been an accident. Most likely was. I'm just saying. There are too many things that's going to happen. There are too many wheels that are moving. And if the Sarah Adams lady is right, and it's going to be a multi-level attack sometime during 2025, she doesn't know exactly when, she can't pinpoint it, but she says sometime between now and the end of 2025. That's a fucking 12 months of being ready. Like, you're always ready, but now 12 months you're going to be on guard every day of the week. That's a lot. Nonetheless, do I take her warning seriously? Partially. Some threats, I'm like, all right, we got to take this seriously. This one, I'm sort of like, I'm wavering. I'm not completely shutting it down, but I'm also not entirely convinced. Anyway, guys, if she is right, if this is going to be a thing, be ready, be locked and loaded, be ready to react, be ready to jump in the mix and help out. Make sure you have food, water, and things played out, because if this is a multi-level, multi-state attack, multi-cities, they're going to lock a lot of shit down in this country. And you're not going to be able to go anywhere. So just keep that in the back of your head. And if you are away and on a trip, make sure you have a bug-out bag to get back home if you can. Because if they lock shit down the way I think they're going to lock it down, if this happens, you're not going to be able to move to a lot of places. Other than that, guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching.